Taurus, a sign so clear, so obvious, so impossible to ignore that even your most skeptical mind won't be able to question it. And this sign will reach you before July is out. Not next year, not next month, in the next few weeks. And when it does, it will reveal something about your destiny that will forever change the way you see your life and its possibilities. I know that you, as a Taurus, have been disappointed before, waiting for signs that never came clearly enough. You asked the universe for guidance and received confusing coincidences that you could interpret in 1,000 different ways. You sought direction and found only vague clues that left you even more indecisive about which path to follow. But this time will be different. The sign that's coming before the end of July will be so clear that there will be no room for doubt or multiple interpretations. It will be as if the universe finally understands your Taurian need for absolute clarity and decides to speak your language. Instead of whispers you have to decipher, you'll receive a shout so loud it's impossible not to hear. Instead of cryptic clues, you'll receive direct instructions on which direction to take. Instead of nebulous possibilities, you'll receive crystal clear certainty about what to do with your life from now on. Can you sense that there's something important about your future that you haven't yet discovered, but that's about to be revealed indisputably? What makes this sign unlike anything you've ever experienced is that it will come through the physical, tangible, real world, exactly the way you need it to be to fully believe it. It could be through a concrete opportunity that arises out of nowhere. It could be through an unexpected encounter with someone who carries exactly the information you need. It could be through a document, a phone call, an email, a casual conversation that reveals a possibility you'd never considered before. Or it could be through a sequence of events so perfectly orchestrated that it's impossible to dismiss it as coincidence. But regardless of how it arrives, you'll know instantly that it's here. There won't be that familiar feeling of, is this a sign or am I imagining things? There will be an immediate visceral certainty that you'll feel throughout your body, as if every cell within you recognizes that the information you've been waiting for has finally arrived, as if your entire being breathes a sigh of relief that the wait is over and clarity has arrived, as if a heavy door that had been locked for years has finally opened, revealing an illuminated path that leads directly to your true destiny. For the past few months, perhaps years, you've felt as if you've been waiting for something without knowing exactly what. A constant restlessness, a feeling that your real life hasn't truly begun yet, as if you're in a cosmic waiting room, waiting to be called to live your true life. Well, before July is out, your name will be called, and you won't need anyone else to confirm that you heard correctly. You will know with every fiber of your being that your time has come. But all Tauruses have something in common. You will receive such a clear sign about your destiny that it will be impossible to continue pretending you don't know what your next step is. The time of uncertainty, of hesitation, of waiting for more information before acting will come to an end before July is out. And in place of this uncertainty will come a determination as solid as the earth that rules your sign. An unshakable conviction about where you need to invest your energy from now on. Are you ready to finally discover why you felt destined for something greater than the life you're living now? Taurus, there's a reason your sign will arrive specifically before the end of July and not at any other time. You're completing a cycle of preparation that's lasted much longer than you realize. Every experience you've lived, every disappointment you've faced, every moment of confusion about your path, all of this was part of a necessary maturation process so you could receive and act on this sign when it arrives. If this sign had arrived 2 years ago, you wouldn't have been ready. You lacked the experience necessary to recognize its importance. If it had arrived 2 years from now, it would have been too late. Crucial opportunities would have passed, important windows would have closed. But now, at this particular moment in your life, you are at the exact point of maturity and preparation to not only receive the sign, but to act on it decisively and effectively. The universe possesses an intelligence far beyond our comprehension, and this intelligence knows exactly when each person is ready to take their next evolutionary leap. For you, Taurus, watching this video, that moment has arrived. It's no coincidence that you've been feeling restless lately. It's no coincidence that certain situations in your life seem to be reaching a point of inevitable change. It's no coincidence that you have a growing sense that something momentous is about to happen. These are all preliminary signs, small seismic tremors that precede the main earthquake. The clear sign of your destiny that will arrive before the end of July will be like this earthquake, impossible to ignore, completely reshaping the landscape of your life, opening fissures through which a new reality can emerge. And when the dust settles, you will be living in a completely new version of your existence, one that fully honors who you truly are and what you came into this world to do. The most incredible part of all this is that the sign won't just show you your destination. It will come with the resources you need to pursue it. It won't be one of those frustrating revelations where you discover what you should be doing but have no idea how to get there. Along with clarity about your direction will come the right people, the right opportunities, the right information, everything you need to turn that vision into concrete reality. It's as if the universe were handing you a complete kit. Here's your destination, here are the tools to reach it, here's the map to get there, and here's the first person who can help you along the way. Everything will be presented in such an organized and comprehensive way that you'll have no excuse not to act. You won't be able to say you didn't know what to do, didn't have the necessary resources, or didn't know the right people. Everything will be right there in front of you, just waiting for you to say yes. And here we come to the crucial point. When the signal arrives, and it will arrive before July is out, you will have to make a choice. You can accept the revelation and fully embrace your true destiny, even if it means stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks your Taurian nature would normally avoid. Or you can cower in the face of the magnitude of what's being offered and choose to stay in the small, safe life you know, missing out on an opportunity that may never come again. Do you know which of these choices your soul is begging you to make? Don't try to resist this intensification. It's part of the preparation process. The universe is organizing your reality so that when the primary signal arrives, you'll be in the ideal mental and emotional state to receive it and act upon it. Each situation that intensifies is a piece being placed in the right place in the puzzle of your transformation. Taurus, one of the things that strikes me most about what's happening to you is the precision with which everything is being orchestrated, as if there were a cosmic script being followed to the letter, where each event has its specific purpose in preparation for your final revelation. The people entering your life aren't random. The opportunities that are arising aren't coincidences. The challenges you're facing aren't unnecessary obstacles. This is all part of an intelligent design that is preparing you to recognize and embrace your destiny when it reveals itself before the end of July. And the beautiful thing is that you don't need to understand the whole picture right now. You don't need to see how all the pieces fit together. All you need to do is remain open, attentive, and willing to act when clarity arrives. The signal you receive will be personalized specifically for you. It won't be generic or universal. It will be so specific to your situation, your needs, your unique talents, that no other person could receive the exact same signal. It's as if the universe has studied you deeply, your preferences, your fears, your dreams, your abilities, and created a tailored revelation that perfectly resonates with who you are. That's why it's so important not to compare your experience with that of others. Don't expect your sign to arrive the same way it did for a friend or relative. Don't worry if others don't understand or approve of what will be revealed to you. This is a direct dialogue between you and the forces that govern your destiny. No one else needs to understand or validate it. Only you need to recognize and act. The intensity of the sign will be proportional to the importance of what is being revealed. If your destiny involves significant changes in your life, the sign will be proportionally powerful. If it involves important discoveries about your unique talents, the revelation will be proportionally clear. If it involves a complete redirection of your path, the evidence will be proportionally indisputable. Don't be afraid of this intensity. Your Taurus soul was made to handle powerful forces and transform them into concrete, lasting results. You're not receiving more than you can handle. You're receiving exactly what you need to finally take your true place in the world and begin living the extraordinary life that was always possible for you. Before July is over, you'll finally understand why certain doors closed in your life, why certain relationships didn't work out, why certain opportunities didn't materialize the way you hoped. All of this was protecting you and preparing you for something much greater. It was clearing the way so that when your true destiny revealed itself, you'd have the freedom to pursue it without unnecessary baggage. The signal that is arriving also carries a sense of urgency, not because there is a strict deadline to act, but because certain energetic configurations that are aligning to support your transformation will not remain stable indefinitely. A window of opportunity is opening that will greatly facilitate your transition to a new reality. The faster you act after receiving the signal, the smoother the transformation process will be. This doesn't mean you need to make hasty or impulsive decisions. It means that when clarity arrives, you shouldn't waste time on endless analysis or seeking external approval. Your signal will be clear enough that you can trust it immediately. And the sooner you trust and act, the sooner you'll begin to experience the benefits of living aligned with your true destiny. Pay special attention to what you've been dreaming. They may contain clues or preparation for the revelation that's coming. Also, pay attention to your instinctive reactions to situations and people. Your Taurian intuition, which is sometimes muffled by your tendency to analyze, is being sharpened so you can instantly recognize the importance of your sign when it arrives. And most importantly, pay attention to moments when you feel unexpectedly hopeful or excited about future possibilities. These are moments when your soul is connecting with the energy of approaching destiny. They are glimpses of the fulfillment to come. Don't dismiss them as unrealistic fantasies. They are more real than you imagine. Taurus, in the days leading up to your sign's arrival, you may experience a mix of anticipation and nervousness. This is completely natural. Part of you is excited about the possibility of finally discovering your true direction. Another part may be apprehensive about the changes this discovery may bring. Both feelings are valid and understandable. But remember, you wouldn't be receiving this sign if you weren't ready to handle what it will reveal. Your soul chose this moment for its grand revelation because it knows you have the maturity, courage, and inner resources to make this vision a reality. Trust the greater wisdom that is orchestrating your life. It knows you better than you know yourself and would never give you more than you can handle. What moves me most about what's happening to you is that your transformation will inspire others to seek clarity about their own destinies. When you begin living in alignment with your true purpose, you'll become a living example that it's possible to discover and follow your destiny, no matter how many years you've spent feeling lost or confused about your direction. Your experience will show others that signs truly come when we're ready to receive them, that the universe truly has a personalized plan for each of us, that it's possible to live a life that fully honors our unique talents and our specific mission in this world. You will become a source of hope for those still waiting for their own revelation. Before July is over, you'll look back and realize that all the confusion, all the waiting, all the uncertainty you've experienced thus far were part of a larger process of preparation. You'll understand that you weren't lost. You were being guided by an invisible path that took you exactly where you needed to be to receive this revelation at the right time. And when you look ahead and see the path that opens before you, You will feel profound gratitude for the higher intelligence that never abandoned you, even when you felt alone and disoriented. You will realize that you were always cared for and prepared for this moment of discovery and transformation. The clear sign of your destiny that's arriving before the end of July isn't just about revealing what you're supposed to be doing. It's about revealing who you truly are when you remove all the masks, all the self-imposed limitations, all the beliefs about what is or isn't possible for someone like you. It's about discovering the most authentic and powerful version of yourself, and finally having the courage to live from that truth. When this happens, you'll realize that your destiny isn't something external you need to achieve. It's something internal you need to uncover. It's not a place you need to go. It's a way of being you need to embrace. It's not an achievement you need to add to your life. It's an authenticity you need to allow to express itself through everything you do. And the most beautiful thing of all, once you live this authenticity fully, everything in your external life will begin to reorganize itself to support and reflect this inner truth. Opportunities that resonate with who you truly are will naturally appear. People who appreciate your true essence will be drawn into your life. Situations that allow you to use your unique talents will manifest spontaneously. Taurus, I want you to prepare to be surprised by the magnitude of what's coming. Your sign will be bigger, clearer, and more transformative than you can imagine right now. It will reveal possibilities you never knew existed. It will showcase talents you never knew you had. It will connect you with a purpose that will give profound meaning to everything you've experienced so far. Don't underestimate your ability to receive and integrate this revelation. Don't worry about whether you'll feel up to the destiny that will be revealed. You wouldn't be receiving this sign if you didn't have everything necessary to materialize it. Your only responsibility is to remain open, recognize the sign when it arrives, and have the courage to act on it, even if it means leaving your familiar comfort zone. Before July is over, your life will be divided into two eras, before and after the sign. And you will know, without a shadow of a doubt, that you have finally found your true path, that you have finally discovered why you were born, that you are finally living the life that was always meant for you. The wait is almost over. Your destiny is about to reveal itself. Are you ready to recognize it when it arrives? Share in the comments if you've been feeling this growing restlessness, this feeling that something important is about to happen in your life. Your experiences will validate and strengthen the preparation of other Tauruses who are also waiting for your signs. Subscribe to the channel now, because what will happen before the end of July is just the beginning of a completely new phase in your life. You will need guidance on how to integrate your discovery, how to act on your signal, how to navigate the changes that will surely come after your revelation. Before July is over, you will receive a clear sign of your destiny, not a vague sign that will leave you confused. Not a cryptic clue that you will have to decipher, a sign so clear, so direct, so impossible to ignore that it will forever change your understanding of who you are and what you came into this world to do. Prepare yourself. Your true life is about to begin.